John, I watched your last run, which was the first qualifying pass. I've heard of 1/8 mile racing. I've heard of 1/4 mile racing. But I think 5/8 a mile or even 3/4 mile, that's a little bit new to me. Did you ever consider maybe, you know, when you have to turn it right 2 or 3 times and left 2 or 3 times, might be time to back off instead of running 680s?
I was looking for some traction on the outside edges. Didn't work out. It's okay.
John, first of all, a lot of people came up to us and they're thanking us. They're thanking you. There's a lot of people were thanking me to tell you how much they appreciate you having Jimmy out here shooting this thing. AccuFab is sponsoring this deal from video, and they really appreciate that kind of stuff. We know it costs a lot of money to get, you know, Fatso out here and feed him and everything, but people really want to appreciate that.
Well, I think it's a good thing, and we're trying to bring attention to the series. There's a lot of fast cars out here that people don't know about. So.
Yeah. And John, you know, the other thing is, I wanted to congratulate you on your announcement and that you get married and everything. I thought that's really neat, you know. Congratulations on that, John.
I'm glad they overturned that ruling for us. There's hope for us all, even you old guys.
And then there's the other thing I was going to mention that's come up a few times. People watching videos from Las Vegas. We were doing a video of Ed there, and there we see a picture of you in the trailer actually giving a bare ass, I can say that online, a bare ass to the world. How do you feel about that? Tell us about that.
You know, from the looks of it, I need to get some sun on that thing, man.
You do. That was a very white butt. If I
it's either that or we need to pass out sunglasses.
Yeah, is that why you wear your sunglasses?
Well, yeah. Why not?
You're not a well person. You realize that.
It's okay. That happens. I'm fine with it.
Anything you want to tell us about this car, getting this car ready? I know that you worked pretty hard to get it ready the last few days. Found a couple of problems with heads or something like that. Can you kind of fill us in?
Well, we pretty well just flat wore out our old heads that we had on it. We decided to make a valiant effort at welding them up and see if we could salvage them for this event only, but it just wasn't to be. We tried and tried, and then Wednesday we had to give up, and then we started fresh and built another set of heads since Wednesday.
Well, it looks to me like it's got plenty of power. In fact, if you hadn't rattled the tires on that run, it would have been a pretty strong pass.
I kind of figured it should have run a high 30. I mean, it was set to run a high 30. The track's a little marginal, but I think it still would have done it.
And now, when you run on a track that's going to be way over 100 degrees because it's so hot out here today, do you set your car up different for that, or what do you do?
Well, we need to. We really didn't on that pass. You know, it's a fresh combination of the same stuff we run all the time, so I basically went with the same thing that we ran at the NHRA division race at 1633. So I figured with the weather change and the track change, we'd slow down a little bit, but it would go.
693. John Mihovitz, second to launch, 691 for the win. John Mihovitz was on the right side.
That's it! Back your back, final round again!
Like I said, 168 to the 8 or 162 or something like that.
Talk about coupe de grass here, buddy.
What'd you run? I don't know.
You ran a 50 flat.
A 50 over 63.
How'd you like that? I told you I wasn't going to leave nothing on the table, man.
He was leaning in my lane. I thought for sure he was coming over.
Steering, I'm like,
Oh, man.
hold on.
Which one? Jimmy Biggs.
Yeah.
John Edwards in the back.
Yellow bud!
Yellow ball in the back.
Come on up, you can't see you going back. Take a step this way. This guy, look that close. Right there. Trying to get them all in.
Get up in there, dude. Got it?
Yeah, we got it.
Do that again. Big tickler ball.